Kia ora.
I just hope Taranaki can stay in the fight. I don't know that the scoreline quite reflects the effort they're putting in, and they just need to get a bit of ball and hold on to it.
So again, the kickoff goes high and down long. It goes over the back of Fitzgerald, but it's going to be Jones. Ball in two hands. She'll step off the right foot into a nice setup there. Again, good tackle there from the Taranaki player. Pringle here, good carry from Pringle. Strong into contact. That was the wee winger there. Robinson from Taranaki making a strong tackle there on Jones. As Fowler finds Flutie. Flutie steps off the left foot. Tries to fend off one. She fends off two. Just getting held up there by the Taranaki defence there. And there you've got Mudbridge from Taranaki. Has the referee said it's a maul? I think she has. Yes, good work there from the midfield combination of Mudbridge and Barber holding up Flutie there, and Taranaki get a midfield scrum, Julia.
Yeah, that's a great outcome for them. Maddie Flutie possibly going a little bit high there, and they've held her up. So speed the game up. Otago will take it. Obviously Taranaki getting tired from the time spent on defence, so I think if there's a quick tap opportunity, they'll be going.
A few players starting to blow a wee bit out there, Julia. Obviously we're well into this first half, over halfway through, and again some high tempo rugby from the Spirit. But again, Taranaki get a chance to attack here. Look for Barber out the back. Try to do some midfield deception, get isolated on the edges. So strong set here again from the Taranaki scrum, is fed by Huffman. Oh, and she's just, we've got a hand in the scrum there. She's gone, and look at the front row from Otago. There's genuine fizz there. Doyle gives it the show me the money.
I do believe, rumour has it, there might be some money on offer for every tie head they obtain for the end of year breakup.
Well, they'll be happy about that because their scrum against Northland the other week got disintegrated. So it looked there like they were scrumming as an 8, so they'll be happy about that.
They will very much be happy with that result.
Rightio. So just having a clarify here about what's been happening in that scrum. So just saying that poor Destra there, just getting her hand in a bit deep into the right, or was actually the lock there. Gardner Harrison just getting her hand in there, scooping the ball back. So Otago here now going to have a scrum 16 metres out, but that's almost attacking landscape for them, Julia.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it is, as long as you're not 5 metres out, it's an attacking opportunity.
So Payton to feed this scrum 60 metres out. Strong platform laid. Now they go to Flutie. She's going to take the ball to the line. Finds Vahasuwaga. She's going to fend off one early. Then gets taken down. Good clear out by Jones. Front foot ball here for Patton. She's going to find Muir. Muir tips on to Hill. Hill there. Another good carry from her. And the ball comes back on the Otago side. Flutie. Out they go. Sopawanga steps off that right foot. So dangerous she is. Beats two tacklers and gets the ball over halfway. Payton there looking for a runner, so she goes back to the blind side through Hill. Hill, she breaks the tackle again. She's having such a strong season, Leela Hill. Gets Otago to 40 metres out. Ball slow coming back here. So if I Muir, she'll show and go. She does. She shows and goes and looks for the offload. Can't quite get it to Gomez, who's sitting there. Payton goes to Flutie. Out the back they go. Sopawanga distributes to Fowler. Fowler's got half a gap. Oh, Podesta comes up. Can't quite wrap. It was Mudridge side. Can't quite get the wrap on. So Fowler makes a tackle, but the balls come back on the Taranaki side. Great work there from. Wait for it to come up. The 10. Moffat takes the turnover there, and the penalty comes out on the Taranaki side. And we were saying that Moffat leads a lot of stats this season. Just seeing how she goes on the Jackal. So good turnover there from the 10, Rosie Moffat from Taranaki. They get the ball. Interesting, they've gone for a scrum rather than a line-out, Julie. Don't quite want to use this win.
No, obviously the line-outs are tough in this win, but they haven't had the scrums go all their way, but obviously confident they can turn it around here. Big game for one of their props, Ashley Otini, playing her 15th Blazer game today, so I'm sure she'll be hoping the scrums will go to plan.
Oh, awesome for those girls to get to those Blazer milestones. Big scrum there from Otago. The ball comes back on Taranaki side. Moffat goes out the back. She finds the midfielder there, Mudridge. She has a strong carry, Mudridge. Gets about 5-10 metres. Ball comes back here on the side for Huffman. She goes back there. Looks like the number 8 there, Poindestra. She offloads, but no, the flag goes up on the far side, just has a foot in touch. Strong carry there in the midfield from Mudridge. Just couldn't quite keep the ball in play. The ball goes quickly, so Payton's got the ball here. She's dancing, got the dancing shoes on, and she's off and running again. Abigail Payton right, finds Tia to fight Campbell, who comes strong onto the ball. Ball comes back here for Patton. Backdoor they go to Hill. She finds Flutie. Pringle, can she get the backdoor? She does. Vahuzuaga, she fires the pass out over everyone's head, and it's going to go to Church. Church, she finds a wee gap that accelerates through. Takes contact inside the 22. Ball comes back for Payton. First Cheyenne. And that kick's going to go in Fraser, and she's going to offload there. Tear it hard. Going to get giving nice quick ball from their own try line. We're a bit messy there as the Spirit try to go, and so it's going to be left to the 9 and Huffman to snipe. Just slowing it down here. Otago Spirit up over the Taranaki Fio, but I tell you what, the Taranaki Fio have come out fighting in the second half, Julia, and are really putting it to them, which is great to see.
They're certainly showing what they can do with ball in hand, so long may that continue. I think if the forwards can really hold on to the ball and secure those rucks, I'm excited to see what Rosie can do leading her backs around the park.
So the 12 here is going to be Mudridge, who's going to kick off, and she's done well kicking into the wind, taken there by, is that Soper, is it? Good strong carry from her. Off that kick off there, going to find Wairau. Wairau gets on the outside edge. Ball comes back here on the Spirits.
And one too many passes there.
So it looks like Latu's gone off for the Fio there with the number 16 Hunger coming on there in the front row. Plenty of comms out there from the midfield as they line up what they're going to do. Seeing the Fio try to get on the outside edge there, using Barbara and Coogan to inject themselves into the line. So Soper packing down at 8 for the Spirit. Sarah Jones also off the field with Kaylee Johnson on. And great scrum here from the Otago Spirit. They changed the front row and they've all made an impact. So it's going to be Soper Wang with the ball in 2 hands. Puts the fend out, beats 2. Tries to get an arm free but can't quite get the offload there. So Cormac digging in for the ball. She distributes well out to Vahasuwaga. She straightens up the attack. Look at that. It's power step off the left foot. Gets the fend out. Beats 3 defenders there. Cormac now goes in. Finds a forward runner. And Soper there. Gets a nice good wee carry there. They keep going same way. Attack out to Church on the wing. Church loves to beat a defender there. Gets that strong fend out. We've got an advantage for a high tackle, says referee Mason, as Flutie picks the ball up and snipes around the ruck. Gets the ball ripped away from her, but will come back for the penalty there on the high tackle on Church, Julia.
Yeah, it's certainly not the first penalty Otago's won for a high tackle on little Jamie Church this year. She does take a bit of a hammering with her size sometimes. But
she's nuggety. She loves to beat defenders and really... Celebrating 25 years of Spirit and probably 35 years of women's rugby here in Dunedin. Really putting on a show for the crowd, Julia.
Yeah, the girls are certainly turning it on, along with the weather, outside of the wind, for the number of old girls that are up watching from the club rooms, enjoying a few cold beverages. So
Moffat there, good kick off, and it's going to be taken, oh no, knocked on by Hill. We've just talked her up and we've put the commentator's curse on her there, Julia. We've given her a big rap. And she's just going to put down that kickoff, so again, the Fio get a chance to attack.
Yeah, absolutely. She won't be happy with that, but that doesn't happen often for Leela Hill. Injuries. Cherie Hume, the veteran Otago fullback.
Moffat again, another good kickoff from her going long. No mistake, this time made by Gomez, and Gomez offloads to her other locking mate in Hill. Ball comes out for Cormac and she finds Wairo, plays out the back to Cunningham. Ball goes behind Sopawanga, but then Vahafusawaga, she steps off strongly, fends off.
And she
Tackle there. Had it done on her, but sniping is Cormac. Around that ruck they go, trying to pick up what Patton did in the first half. And they're going to say a penalty there for cleaning out in the side. So great work there from the Fio, and we've got some lip coming back.
Alec Gomez wasn't happy with that call.
She's known for a competitive Sally Gomez, and I think she was. Paul Jester again, another carry for her. As they come around the corner, Moffat throws the pass, good spot tackle there on number 23. Kiriana Katine there from the Fio. Trying to run it out of their own line here, the Taranaki Fio. As Moffat goes, she shows and goes. She's going to get held up there by Lithgow underneath there, but we're going to come back for a penalty advantage for a high tackle potentially. Yeah, high tackle there, tap and go. So it's going to be midfield Barbara there, tipping it off, and off they go again. Is that the fullback there in Coogan? 8 minutes to go. And it's going to come around. No, just going to brush off the post there. She's going to miss that, making it 63-5 here at Tahuna Park. Otago Spirit over the Taranaki Fio. And just a good entrance of speed there from Cunningham, connecting well with her teammate there in Scott.
I'm sure the team will be looking forward to getting back into Forsyth Bar next week. Wind certainly won't be an issue there for the Kickers. Time
just pause here as we do a shoelace up. 8 minutes to go here in this round 5 clash. As the sun slowly goes down here in Ōtepoti Dunedin at Tahuna Park. It's going to be Rosie Moffat here to kick off. She's made the Spirit drop a few today. She goes high. Who wants it? Hill wants it. And she's going to put the fence straight out there, and look at her. Good carry there. But she's hitting a good tackle there from Anderson. Ball comes back, and Wairau goes the back door to Cunningham. Puts it on the boot. Finds grass. Where's it going to bounce? Is it going to go into touch? Is it going to stay in? Look at the chase from Sopawaga. She can't quite put her into touch, but Sopa gets in there. Fended off 2, 3 there. The Taranaki winger. Good work from her as they come back on this open side. 22 is the halfback in Parata, and good carry there. It's Moffat once again, finding space in this field. It was Coogan there, good wee run from her on the number 15 for the Taranaki field. She's injected herself up well in this game when she's had the opportunity, Julia.
Yeah, absolutely. Between her and Rosie, when they've had the opportunities, they've really made the most of it, and they have managed to break through Otago's defence. Just possibly haven't had as much ball as they'd like, but exciting to watch.
So again, we see this midfield scrum set up for the Otago Spirit. Same setup they've had all game, the two options behind to choose what way they go. Again, dominant platform, they'll probably come to this. And Lithgow on a down line there. Great run by Hannah Lithgow. Beats 3 tacklers there. So she gets tackled just outside the 22. Same way attack they go. Charlotte Vahafusawaga, she fends off 2 players there. Look at that leg drive from her. She holds number 22 there. Parata by the collar and says, you come with me, as Cunningham now gets the ball. She breaks 2 tackles. Strong second half from Cheyenne Cunningham here. 2 metres out and they go to the blind side. Hill passes on to Johnson, but a good ball and all tackle there by Parata on the edge. Just stopping that Otago Spirit attack. Actually, sorry, it was Coogan there again, the fullback. A good ball and all. So Cunningham there, she's going to strike that one nicely. Through the post it goes. 70-5 here at Tahuna Park. Otago Spirit up over the Taranaki field. Last couple of minutes here in the Taranaki season. They want to end on a high. I'm sure Rosie Moffat here will have a competitive kick. Look for Butler or Anderson here to come on through. Straight to Hill it goes though, and Hill's going to take it down strolling again. Good carry from her. She's made meters all day as Cormac distributes to Lithgow. Steps off that right foot and taking a strong tackle there from Anderson. Good bit of intent, but unfortunately referee Mason's got the hand out for a high tackle. Play on they go. Cunningham distributes out to Sopawanga. Fasuwaga, she's going to distribute there. And look at that line from Kelly Johnson just coming on that down line. Out they go here. It's going to be Fitzgerald here. Ball in two hands and finds Hill in a hole. The lock is working good together. They've had a big 80 minutes, those two locks. Ball comes out for Cormac inside. Ball to Sopawanga. Sopawanga, can she beat them up? The fullback she can. Naomi Sopawanga, can she distribute? Gets a pass off but can't quite find Cormac, and that's going to go forward. Naomi Sopawanga there just linking in well with Cormac around that ruck there, Julia.
Yeah, couldn't quite finish that, but that was a pretty good move there. They knew, Georgia Cormac obviously knew exactly where Naomi Sopawanga was coming from, and got a good break.
So here we've got a couple of minutes to go. We've seen a bit more parity in the scrum since that turnover in the second half when that new front row came on. They'll be looking for a stamp here. Coach Bob Griffiths will be hoping that the girls here scrum right through to the 80th minute. Referee Mason just taking a bit more time out of the game. Obviously 70-5 here, Julia, but a lot of those Spirit tries coming from phases of attack that meant that Theo have been strong on D. It hasn't been as much one-way traffic as some might have thought. No,
I certainly think the scoreline doesn't reflect the battle that the Taranaki Whio have put up, and they can be proud of the fact that they've fought right through to the 80th minute.
Tight head here for the Spirit. Penalty there, yep. Cormac taps and goes. She's going to go find Vahafuswaga. She's going to step off the right foot. She sees the try line. Off she goes. And again, she gets the reward for a strong game there. Charlotte Vahafuswaga, she's had a good game. And once she gets half a gap, Julia, she only knows one way, and that's forward.
Yep, she's certainly one that's hard to stop. She and
that's round 5 wrapped up here at Tahuna Park. It's finals footy next week for the Otago Spirits and in Mad Monday for the Taranaki Whio. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll catch you later on.